How's it going, folks? T-Biz here. We finally got the Mezco 5 points Batman 66, or just the Batman Deluxe box set. Don't think you need to really call it Batman 66. I wish I had the handy-dandy pointer thing that Brother Altenda has, but I don't. But yeah, as you can see, he's standing over the Riddler right here. And then there's the Joker, Cesar Romero Joker, all just conked out, knocked out on the side. Good old cool, just crazy, like, I guess 60s art deco, or I don't know what you want to call it, or like 60s pop art look, which is really cool, especially if you can see the details up close. It's pretty gnarly. They really put a lot into this box. Here's a look at the side of the box, because we got to do the whole look at the packaging. A little boring there, but hey, it's not, it's interesting packaging, so you kind of have to check it out. It's kind of necessary. And just look at what you get. You get the diorama that you put together and all that jazz. Deluxe box set features 7 figures with all interchangeable heads and accessories, the Batmobile and the Batcave and Wayne Manor diorama. So there you go. There you go, people. All the Mezco info and all that stuff. And yeah, that's about it pretty much. This thing's huge. It's almost like as big as Castle Grayskull. And when I got it from BBTS, I was like, oh my god, this thing's freaking huge. And then you open it up, and yeah, you get I got all the contents out, but it's got a little foam shell thing that you have the Batmobile that comes in. You can put it back in here with the foam on top, which is cool. And keep that in actually good condition and stuff, because you're gonna want to. And like I said before, the figures come in a giant clamshell thing, as you can see from the pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, and when you open it up and all that, it's a ton of accessories, so you don't want to lose them. But once again, it's a Mezco product, so one doesn't simply just review a Mezco, product or toy or action figures, because there's a lot going on with it. A lot going on. There's the instructions you get to put everything together, to put the computers for machine 1, the table, machine 2, Batcave, exit cove, Batcave construction, elevator shaft. And the night that I got it, I was like, man, I really didn't have time to review anything or do anything. And there's the bat pole and all that stuff, so you get all your instructions. But I didn't have time to do it. But at the same time, I was like, man, I kind of gotta. It's like you're so busy that you don't want to do anything, but at the same time, you're kind of intrigued by the awesomeness of this set. And it's just stayed up kind of late, and I was like, well, screw it, we're just gonna go ahead and put this thing together and get it together, because it's too sick. And show you how that kind of goes somewhat. And you get this flat piece. It's the base where you get the little spinny thing for the Batmobile. There's the big nuclear super generator thing, or whatever you want to call it. There's a look at the outside of Wayne Manor that you got. And you basically just put this thing together, man. It's pretty cool. You've got cool Velcro contact strips all along the sides there, which is pretty awesome. And then you just basically, it's kind of like an extreme sets diorama. You basically just put everything together. Like, you get the bat poles, put them together and stuff like that. They got cool little clamps. Got 2 pieces, or actually 3 pieces that go into that. So you got the base, the bat pole, and the little clamps right there, as you can see. You see, pan out a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so you can see all that. And there's the outside of that. And basically, what you do is you just add all these parts. You got to fold them all up and add them together. And it's pretty nifty, because they all got Velcro, so you just pop it in like so. And it's hard to fit this all in the angle, the camera, or whatever, one shot, because it's pretty big. It's a pretty big set, I'm not gonna lie. And then here's the entrance to the Batcave, like you've seen on the movies and the TV shows and stuff like that. And yeah, here's the inside of the cave, so that's pretty cool. And you just pop that on right there with the Velcro. But another warning too is that this Velcro, when you pull it off, it's pretty strong, and it's put on with the adhesive. But the good thing about that is that as you can see here, yeah, it's pretty sturdy, like 3M type contact strips, and it goes together pretty well. Then you just got to snap these in like so. These little pieces of the generator thing or whatever, and you pretty much got it together after that. And it's kind of like I said, once again, like an extreme sets thingy going. There we go. Let me fix that a little bit. Bear with me here. Might be a little crooked, but you get the idea. Here's the Batmobile. So you can just have the Batmobile roll through the cave right there. As you can see, kind of bend that back a little bit so it stays or whatever. And it's pretty sick. Just spin this around for it to enter and exit the building, which is awesome. And then we got all the computers, which I guess you could put them all different areas or whatever if you want to, if need be, at the table and all that. So you could have them strewn about or whatever. Put them in the back, put them in the front, put them wherever you feel like you need be. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And we do need to take a look at the Batmobile itself because this thing is pretty insane. The detail is really nice. It is a super clean Batmobile. Let's look at the front. Got this cool buzzsaw thing that pops out like a mask car kind of, man. It's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. It goes back in. Got painted headlight, like some orange stuff painted around the headlights and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And the grill, rubber, nice sturdy rubber wheels. Bottom of the chassis sculpted. You got the cool little turbine effect that you can put in there, the flame effect, parachutes, an antenna that you add. It's a trunk space that opens up. So it's pretty cool, man. All the details are really nice. Got these translucent red pieces on the top. Red, like, piping detail or whatever on the seats. You can see a fire extinguisher in there. All kinds of stuff. There's a look. You can see inside the radio and all that stuff. Yeah, they did a really good job. All the doodads and gadgets. Oh, there we go. Let me pop that back in. Yep, there we go. Yeah, cool. And you just press that down right there. So yeah, there you go. That is pretty freaking neat. And as you roll it, the turbine spins on the back, but you kind of, I'll show you actually how that works. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty wicked. And next we got to look at the figures. And here's Batman, Bruce Wayne, Adam West Batman to be exact. So that's awesome. Looking very cool, man. Very cool. I love this figure. Once again, it's like just 5 points for articulation. You got a nice rubber cape. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminiscent of Mego a little bit, but a lot thinner. So you definitely want to keep that out of the elements and take care of it. But yeah, they did a really good job. Really good job on sculpting these. Really nice. And he comes with a buttload of accessories. Whoop. And you got stands too, of course. So once again, Mezco really kills it on these because the price point is really good. I think it's about $147 for the whole set. It's a better deal than you would get from Extreme Sets and Super 7. It really is. You get all this stuff. I mean, yeah, any other company would rake you over the coals. You got the cool Bat Shield accessory that he comes with. That is awesome. All translucent plastic, painted. Really nice. Just they put a lot of work into this, and then it's a fair price. So it's really insane because for 4 figures, for anybody else, you would pay at least over $100, if not more than that for the whole, but you get, 7 figures, you get a vehicle, and you get a really hardcore, well laminated, nice cardboard diorama that's pretty sturdy. So they really put a lot into it. It's insane, and the deal you get is insane too. You get the cool little band pow effects, so that's rad. And here is Bruce Wayne Adam West head that you get with it. It's extra, so that's pretty cool. And you get a batarang, so that's cool too. Nice little batarang that you can hold on to. And I think that's about it. No, there's some more accessories. There's some kind of shark repellent, maybe. Little bat spray. You got that. You don't want to lose that because that thing's tiny. You'll never find it again. There's a little bat armor thing that he's got. So yeah, it's really, really freaking cool. It's really awesome. We'll get him going with his Bruce Wayne head. Whoop. Let's see if we can get this going. Yeah, cool. All right. So there you go. That's rad. That's pretty cool. It'd be cool if they kept this line going and gave us like an Aunt Harriet, you know, Police Chief O'Hare or whatever. That'd be kind of cool, man. Get some other characters. Get some other other characters from the Rogues Gallery would be cool too. But yeah, you just get so much stuff, man. The whole area is just gonna be full of accessories. Next up, we got the Penguin. This version of the Penguin is really cool. It's the Burgess Meredith version. It comes with the umbrella with a cool little hard plastic translucent, like gas piece or whatever. It could be a flame or even just like some kind of like knockout gas or whatever. And yeah, it's really cool. Once again, you get to stand with them. Put his accessories off and on, take them off and on. He's got his cool monocle going. It's just awesome. Decent articulation, not too bad. So that's really good. And once again, you get another head with him too. So you get, I mean, this is like regular like, civilian look. And you can pop it off and get him with his like Hamburglar mask on. So there you go. That's pretty wicked, man, when he's out doing crime. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot going on, man. One thing I wish these stands don't, they work, but they're not the greatest thing. But yeah, it's not that big a deal. That's just being stupid. Wanting to complain a little bit, but yeah. Not here to complain. We're here to enjoy some toys. Here is the Cesar Romero Joker. Comes with the bat belt, like on that one episode where he steals Batman's utility belt. Got the picture frame. Just gets smashed over his head or Batman's head or somebody. And yeah, really good. He doesn't come with any extra head, but he comes with just his accessories, so that's really rad. It's really nice. Really, really nice detail. Especially on the pants and stuff like that. Paint apps are real nice. Really, really cool. Really, really decent. Yeah, I like him a lot, man. It's a good old Joker. And my buddy Overlord was saying, like, kind of would have been cool if he would have came with a laughing head. That would have been kind of cool, too. But that did not happen. Next up is the Riddler. Whoop. There goes the stand. But yeah, there's Riddler. It's supposed to be like Frank Gorshin, I guess. Did they have two different Riddlers? I think they did. I can't remember if they had two different people that play the Riddler, but he comes with a little money bag. It's a little Crookshank cane thing or whatever, pimp cane. And he comes with his extra head for doing crimes and capers and stuff. So there you go. But the suit's a really nice detail. And these aren't painted. These are sculpted like question marks. So that's really cool. Once again, same kind of articulation and stuff. So it's really rad. And you can just pop off his head. And there we go. So yeah, that is really rad. Grab a stand. Yeah, there's no way you can do like just a quick doozy of a review of one of these, this set, because there's just so much going on with it. And I remember I ordered it from Mezco, or pre-ordered it a ways back, and it took forever, I guess, because of the Roni or all that and crazy stuff going on in the world, that shipping was backed up. So yeah, but now we got them, so that's pretty cool. I think it either that or it just took forever for them to produce it, so to speak. Here's Catwoman. I think it's Julie Newmar. Can't remember what her name is, but yeah, Catwoman. And this is a really nice figure. Articulation's kind of so-so, but it's, you know, the legs kind of have a weird off V cut that's kind of not really cool, but not that big a deal because it's just Catwoman. She's just gonna be kind of looking hot and being kind of annoying or whatever, or just being kind of hot and mischievous and dubious, so to speak. But the sculpting on her is really awesome. She comes with a gun, with a cat gun. It's kind of hard to see with the sculpt, but yeah, that, and I have to do my review station, kind of had to flip it around so we're off towards the left or whatever, to where my usual Table is off to the side over here. But yeah, her legs got some weird articulations. So there you go. Man. And she does have a regular sculpted head for when she's just kind of being a normal lady or whatever, so to speak. I'll show you that in a second. Let's get her gun back in her hand. But yeah, she's really nice, man. Really nice figure. Here's her little Maltese cat or whatever, golden little cat statue, if you remember from one of the shows or the movies. There you go. And here is her regular sculpted head. So it's really nice. Really cute. Works really well, man. So yeah, really, really good deal, man. Really good deal. But I'm gonna leave her her criminal head on. So for we stop doing capers. And here is good old Dick Grayson. Good old Robin. Yeah, this is a nice Robin. It's really cool. Once again, he's got the little rubber cape, got the stand, and he does come with the extra, his regular civilian head that he does come with. We'll have to bust that out in a second. And he is in scale, so he's a little shorter, which is awesome. And here's his regular Burt Ward Dick Grayson head. So that's cool, man. You could put on him and stuff if you want, when they're just being incognito talking to good old Alfred. So we got Alfred, man. Alfred Pennyworth, man. That's cool, dude. That is really cool. That is really awesome. We need Commissioner Gordon now. We need all the rest of these guys. We need Aunt Harriet. Oh, the fun we could have with Aunt Harriet, man. That'd be awesome. But he's a great figure, man. He comes with his, I guess, crime-fighting double head or whatever. So that's awesome. Once again, same 5P articulation and stuff and all that. So there you go. Like, really, really good stuff, man. Really great. Oh, just so awesome, man. This set is just amazing. Waited for it for a long time. And of course, I need to bring up too, we talked about Robin, but Robin does come with the same accessories as Batman does, just minus the shield. And I kind of got to do the whole bam pow thing or whatever, because you just put these in their hands like so. And yeah, there you go. So you can have them knocking out dudes and stuff, or fighting with the Riddler and all that stuff, man. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can set that up real quick. If we can pull this off. But yeah, there you go. He's getting a low blow to the jimmies, man. That's awesome, dude. Really cool. Good stuff, man. Yeah, this set's fun, man. We're gonna have some fun with this for sure. Faux show. This is awesome. And I think there's a Superman set that's gonna come out soon too, so that's gonna be really cool. Trying to think of what else, because I know they're supposed to come out with they're supposed to do like a Scooby-Doo set, but I don't know if that's gonna happen at all, because I remember they had mentioned it like it was a couple years ago, but yeah, I don't for some reason I don't think we're gonna see that happen. But if anybody knows if they're gonna still do that, let me know, because that would be awesome. And let's see. So here we go. Yeah, cool, man. And there's Batman. See if we can lay a smack down on the Penguin or whatever. So there you go. Bam! That's cool, man. I really love this set. It is awesome. This is totally just really rad retro Batman 66 stuff all together. And I'm always going to bring this up because back in the day, you only saw this movie. I saw this movie in the 80s when I was a kid on TV, and it was a huge deal to see the movie. I never got to see just the actual show until I think the 90s with on the Family Channel. So that was like a huge deal too, that when that came out. I think, yeah, it must have been early to mid 90s, like probably early 90s, when they started showing the Batman 66 show on there. And it was just really good and really funny and really awesome, and I enjoyed it and I love it, and just, yeah, just really cool. And this just brings back all those memories for that era, and it was just a great show, and it's just good acting. Just, I don't know, just such good stuff. Let me know in the comments how you feel about all the Batman 66 stuff. What are some of your favorite moments from that era, from that show? I know the first episode where my buddy Overlord watched a lot, where they drug Batman and the Riddler kidnaps Robin and replaces him with his girlfriend or whatever, and they try to get her into the Batcave, and she dies in that big nuclear generator thing. Actually, she actually kills herself in there trying to climb up in there, and yeah, it's crazy, and it's crazy. But anyways, yeah, before we close this out, we need to actually set these guys up on the bat pole. That would kind of be cool. Alrighty, folks, and here they are on the bat pole. It's pretty simple. You just have them clamped in, and they can go up, all the way up or whatever, up, and then they can go all the way down. It's pretty freaking simple, but I feel like it would be kind of dumb of me not to bring this up and do it. But the crazy thing too is that Robin kind of fits loose on that pole, on that little clamp, but they go up, there's like maybe about almost 5 inches or 4, probably about almost 5. They go above this, so I'm wondering if it sticks out with the little bat pole. I'm wondering if they're gonna have, if they ever release another set, if they would have another part of the Wayne Manor that you could put on top. That would be kind of cool with like the little library thing, and you could open that up, and they could have the secret passageway, and get into the Batcave. That'd be kind of cool for them to do that. I don't know if it happened, but that'd be kind of cool. It'd make sense. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Let me know what you think about the set. I'm stoked to review it. It's kind of taken forever for us to get through it, but yeah, it's a great piece. It's cool. I know McFarlane's put this out. There's been an old Mego set. There's been a couple of Mego Batcaves. If not, I think like at least a couple, I think. And yeah, this one's awesome. I like it a lot, and couldn't be happier. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, later.